Good evening. I'm Jose, and today on Guiding Light News, voters react to a rare moment in unity during President Trump's State of the Union as Democrats join Republicans in a standing ovation over congressional stock trading reform. Plus, new details from Cuba after authorities say they stopped an armed speedboat attempting to infiltrate the island. We're also tracking major political developments here at home, from the Clintons preparing to testify on their Epstein ties to the FBI firing agents connected to the 2022 Mar-a-Lago search. Around the world, North Korea signals it may be open to talks with the US, and NATO warns Russia is losing thousands of troops for every mile in Ukraine. And in the weather, a spring-like warm-up is on the way, but a cold snap is right behind it. All that and more coming up on Guiding Light News. In the big stories, voters react to Trump's State of the Union. Polling data from Lee Carter's dial test shows independents and Republicans reacted strongly when President Donald Trump called on Congress to pass new restriction on congressional stock trading. Democrats showed a flatter response overall, but this moment produced one of the few standing ovations from Democrats. Trump joked before urging Congress to pass the Stop Insiders Trading Act without delay. The monitored group included 29 Democrats, 41 Republicans, and 30 independents. Warren was also seen standing later when Trump said Iran must never be allowed to obtain a nuclear weapon. In U.S. and politics, Clintons to testify on Epstein investigation. Former President Bill Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton will sit for a deposition this week as part of a House investigation into Jeffrey Epstein. Both sessions will take place near their home in Chappaqua, New York. The Clintons agreed to appear after the House moved towards a vote to hold them in contempt, which could have led to criminal charges. Their attorneys say they accepted the Oversight Committee's terms and expect the House to halt contempt proceedings. The committee, led by Rep. James Coomer, is seeking transparency around Epstein's crimes and any potential connections to public officials. The FBI, under Director Kash Patel, has fired at least 6 agents connected to the 2022 search of Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago home. Sources told NBC News the total number of dismissed employees may be closer to 10, including agents, supervisors, and support staff. Patel also revealed that federal authorities secretly subpoenaed his phone records during the Biden administration, calling it outrageous and deeply alarming. The FBI Agents Association criticized the dismissals as a violation of due process. Cuba reports that its border forces killed 4 heavily armed individuals aboard a Florida-registered speedboat that entered Cuban waters near Falcons Cay. Officials say the passengers, Cuban residents of the U.S., opened fire first, wounding a Cuban commander. Cuban forces returned fire, killing 4 and injuring 6 others. Authorities say the group carried assault rifles, handguns, and Molotov cocktails and intended to carry out a terrorist infiltration. 2 survivors were already wanted in Cuba for terrorism. The U.S. says the vessel was not part of any government operation. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un says there is no reason relations with the United States cannot improve if Washington abandons what he calls its hostile policy. His comments came at the close of the 9th Congress of the Workers' Party of Korea, where he also vowed to expand the country's nuclear arsenal. Kim said the future of diplomacy depends entirely on the U.S. position. Analysts note the remarks may be aimed at President Trump. NATO Military Committee Chair Admiral Giuseppe Cavo Dragoon says Russia is losing thousands of troops for every mile gained in Ukraine. He warned that if a peace deal is reached, Russia could rebuild its military capabilities within 3 to 5 years. Despite heavy losses, Dragoon says Russia has shown resilience and continues to modernize. 4 years into the war, Moscow is still struggling to make significant gains, while Ukraine and Western allies point to Russia's slow progress and mounting casualties. And in U.S. education, FBI agents executed search warrants at the home of Los Angeles Unified School District Superintendent Alberto Carvalho, as well as at district headquarters. Officials have not disclosed the reason for the raids. Employees were evacuated from the district office as agents removed boxes from Carvalho's home. Carvalho previously led Miami-Dade County Public Schools for nearly 14 years before taking over LAUSD in 2022. And lastly, in the weather, much of the country will see a major warm-up, with temperatures running from 25 to 30 degrees above average. The Northeast, recently hit hard by Winter Storm Hernando, will feel the biggest relief. A sharp cool-down is expected this weekend, bringing temperatures back to seasonal norms. That's our report for today. As we follow the headlines, the tension, the conflict, and the uncertainty, we close with a reminder from Psalms 34:14. Turn from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. May we be people who choose what is right, who seek peace, and who walk with purpose in a world that needs it. I'm Jose. Thank you for listening and or watching Guiding Light News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed and help us shine a light on biased news.